Okay. Okay, yep. So today we're doing cheesy potatoes. So these are 20-ounce bags. They're fresh potatoes, not frozen. You can find them in your grocery store near the eggs. Okay, so I'm gonna put...
And they're fresh hash browns, not just potatoes.
hash browns, yes.
Yeah, fresh potatoes, usually. Never mind.
Either way.
Okay, anyway. Spread that out with a knife, because that's safe. Okay, so I'm going to show you a trick on how I dice my onions. I didn't totally just forget what these are called. Okay, so just with your hands, you want to remove the papery husks. And if they're a bit sticky, use the help of a knife. Usually I would do it with a whole... okay, I'll be back when I get this off. Alrighty, I messed up on that onion, because usually I cut it in half, then I cut off the tops, and then take off most of the husk that's attached to the top. But I forgot to do that. So, I'm gonna remove that real quick. So then you just go basically to the end and don't remove that part quite yet. Then just slice down.
Wow! That's a cool idea.
Thank you, Culinary
Institute of America.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw that in there. Mix it around a bit. Those hash browns are cold.
They're from the refrigerator.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Fresh, never frozen.
Yep. Okay. So now we're gonna go over here to make the cheesy part of this, which, because it's me, of course, starts.
Why is it? It's doing a shaky thing.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it'll do that. Okay, so starts with a cube of butter. This is bechamel, which is a mother sauce. And if you know me, I'm kind of obsessed with those. Yes. Okay, we had a bit of technical difficulties. So I'm gonna melt this down until it's about halfway done. I figured out a little bit of a helpful trick, I guess, is you can add a lot of your flour, even when your butter is still melting. It just needs to be about halfway melted. Start by spooning in some flour. Sorry.
Camera angle difficulties.
And every person keeps their roux different thicknesses. I keep mine at, as far as I've seen, is about a medium consistency compared to a lot of more professional chefs. Tend to keep theirs on a heavier side and add more stuff. Okay, there's that. Now I'm going to add milk. There is really no recipe for this part of this, because it's Special.
This is a recipe. Maybe
Well,
no measurements.
Okay, there's no measurements to this. Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome, son. Anytime you need me to boss you around.
Oh, yes, I'm sure. It's not thickening up quite yet. More milk. And remember, we'll be putting this in the oven, so it'll thicken a bit more in there. So I'm gonna get this to the thickness we want, and then we'll be back. Okay, so I've got it to the consistency I want. So I'm gonna add a bit of cream cheese. This is 1 block,
8 ounces.
8 ounces. And I've cut it up into pretty small pieces. So I'm gonna mix this, get it a little bit incorporated, about half melted, I guess. Even though cream cheese really doesn't melt that much, in my opinion at least.
Melts a lot.
Okay, well, it doesn't melt like normal cheese.
No.
I'm gonna add a handful of cheese. 2 handfuls.
I think you're going to end up putting 3 in.
And just a little helpful tip. This, with the cheese, it becomes sort of elasticy. So, and I don't know, it's hard to describe, but when you let it sit, it doesn't become elastic-y. Just keep it on low heat, it'll melt more. So we're gonna, almost forgot, I've got some chopped chives here, just left over from another recipe. So I'm gonna just throw those in there for some color. Okay, we'll be back when this is nice and melted. Okay, so I've got it melted. So I'm gonna take this over here to our potatoes. And the cheese that we are using is Fiesta Blend. So I'm gonna pour it over the potatoes.
Okay, stop. Oh, gosh. I'm going to have a flood right over there.
Sounds good. Cheesy flood. And incorporate it. We forgot to preheat the oven.
It's okay.
Okay.
We have to do both of them.
So I'd say it's about there.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Just depends on how cheesy you want it.
Yep.
How much do you have left?
Too much, I think. So we'll throw this in a 350 oven for 30 minutes.
Oh, coaching. A little bit of coaching.
usually what happens is I take care of this part and then she's in charge of baking. That's usually what happens, which I'm fine with, honestly. Okay, so then about halfway we'll put cheese on top of it, and we'll see you in 30 minutes. Okay, so I've got it. The cheese is melted, and if you like your cheese a bit browned, leave the tinfoil off. I don't remember if I told you to put it on, but put tinfoil on top of it unless you like your cheese browned. So, hope you give this a try. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with people you would know who would like this.